Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So welcome to a 24-hour reading vlog. Today I'm going to try and read as much as possible. I think I will sleep because I do actually have work tomorrow afternoon, but I'm still gonna try. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this quite brief because I'm starting in like 15 minutes. So yesterday I went to the library and I got 2 books. The first is Harrow Lake by Ellis, and look, they both have sprayed edges. So the second one I got is Final Girls by Riley Sager, and I'm going to be saving this for a buddy read next week. So I thought that I would try and read this today as it is like quite a little book. Yeah, it's under 300 pages. So yeah, I feel like I can knock this out today. I already started reading it on the train yesterday and I'm on page 30. So yeah, I think I might start with this one. It is a horror about this town where a movie was filmed, like a really iconic movie, and the daughter of the director goes back. So it's about like her going to that town and like feeling like she's being watched, and it just sounds really creepy, and it is really creepy so far. The next like proper book that I'm gonna read is The Cheerleader by Caroline B. Cooney, and this is like, I believe, another kind of horror, but it's a YA horror. So this one includes vampires, and it gives me like major Carrie vibes because it's about like this girl at school, she's not popular but she wants to be the cheerleader, and then this vampire gives her this like deal. Yeah, I'm really interested to see if I'm gonna like this. Again, this is like, I believe, under 200 pages. I can't remember if there are any more that I wanted to read, but I've also got these 4 possibilities to kind of break up the bigger books. The first one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, which is like a full-size book. It just has illustrations throughout. These 2 are also really short books, and I'm possibly just going to read Through the Looking Glass because that's the one I haven't read yet. So yeah, I don't know if I'll read this, but like I really want to, because this is like the stunning edition that Tasman got me. I've also got The Sad Ghost Club by Lize Meddings, and this is a graphic novel, so I feel like I can get through this one quite quickly and it will be like a cute little break from my bigger books. And then the next book is Snotgirl Volume 2 by Bryan, Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung. I'm so excited for this. This is like one of the books that I'm most excited to read today. And then the last book that I potentially want to read today is Pride, Prejudice and Zombies, the graphic novel based on the New York Times bestseller. Obviously this is like a full-blown book based on Pride and Prejudice but with zombies, and I guess they made it into a graphic novel, and honestly I'm so excited to see if I like this. I've never read the book, but my friend has and she loves it. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what I think of this one. So yeah, those are all the books that I'm planning on reading today if I get around to them. I don't know, you guys can guess how much I get done, because like some of my readathons have been like really unsuccessful, some of them have been a bit better. So let's see what I can do today. I am doing this with my friends Jodie, Kay, Chloe, Kevin and Caitlin, and we will be, I think some of us will be doing a live show later on as well, like close to midnight, so that should keep me awake later. Oh my god, it's so sunny all of a sudden. I'm blinded. I'm gonna go and set up downstairs. I've got like about 5 minutes before the reading starts. Let's go. Okay guys, it's a tiny bit later. It's been a bit of a shambles because I feel like we all didn't know when we were starting. It's literally 5 to 10 now, but I did read like a chapter of Harrow Lake and I'm now on page 36. So yeah, I think I'm like officially going to take 10 a.m. as the start of the readathon instead and read till 10 a.m. tomorrow, which is better to be honest, because that means that tomorrow I can like make the most of the morning. So perfect. I think the start of this book bodes well for how good this book's going to be, because the end of the first chapter, I did read this yesterday, was so shocking. Like I was not expecting that, and it basically just like puts a whole new perspective on like what the book's gonna be. And obviously I won't tell you guys what that is, but I feel like it was kind of like a plot twist like right from the get-go, so I feel like I'm definitely going to enjoy this book. I know that Kevin gave it 4.5 stars last year, so yeah, I'm just so excited to read this. I feel like it's going to put me in the perfect mood for the beginning of the readathon. I'm going to keep drinking my coffee. I think we're going to FaceTime quite soon as well, so hopefully I'll actually start and get some proper reading done with everyone. Also guys, I got some new earrings yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're so cute. It's like a little vine or something, and then like these are little like kind of doodly heart earrings. I love them so much. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go and FaceTime now, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm so lazy. Hi guys, so it is a little bit later. It is 1:30. So we're actually like well into the readathon now, and I am a third of the way through Harrow Lake. So I'm on page 97, which is chapter 8. It's definitely very intriguing so far. So our main character, she is the daughter of a movie director who basically makes kind of 1920s horror style movies. And one of the movies he directed was in the town of Harrow Lake, starring her mother, who she no longer knows, is no longer in her life, and nobody knows where she is. Basically, at the start of the book, her dad gets into an accident, I could say, and he ends up in hospital, and basically she doesn't have a guardian to look after her for a while, so she basically goes to stay with her mum's mother, her grandmother, in the town Harrow Lake. And she's basically just exploring after her first night, and a lot of creepy things are happening. She feels like someone's following her, and yeah, it's like she's seeing things. So yeah, it's definitely like set the scene very well, the first third of the book. I'm loving the vibes. There are a lot of old kind of movie references, like horror references. It's definitely very creepy. I'm glad I'm reading this during the day, and hopefully, if all goes to plan, I will finish it before it gets dark. So I'm really hungry, so I think I'm going to make myself some lunch, and then I think I'm going to pick up one of my graphic novels to kind of like break up the book a little bit. I'm also still on FaceTime with Jodie. Chloe and Caitlin have gone to sleep, and Kevin's gone out book shopping. So yeah, it's just me and Jodie at the moment. Kay's asleep. So yeah, me and Jodie are going to stay on FaceTime for a little while longer and read a graphic novel together. What the hell? That's not okay. It's not bloody okay. Oh my god, she's so hot. So bloody cute. Hi guys, it's almost 5 o'clock now, and I've been reading so slow. I've literally just been on FaceTime with Jodie for hours, and I had my lunch and stuff. I did start Snotgirl volume 2, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I've read about half of it because I have been reading it really slowly. I think I'm just going to finish this and then get back to Harrow Lake and hopefully finish a bit more of that. I also just got to meet my puppy for the first time on FaceTime. My mum and my sister just picked her up. I say my puppy, but it isn't actually my puppy, it's literally my parents' puppy, and she's called Mabel, and she's a black lab, and she's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to meet her, and I think I'm going to be meeting her quite soon. I'm having a really nice chill day. The weather's actually clearing up now as well. It was a bit rainy earlier, so yeah, I think I'm gonna hop back on FaceTime now with Kay and Jodie now that Kay's awake, and I will update you guys later once I've finished Snotgirl. I just finished Snotgirl Volume 2 and I gave it 5 stars. It was just as good as the first one, maybe even better. What gave this book the right to be so gorgeous? I think this is like my favourite graphic novel series that I've read so far. I just love it so much. I love the art and I just love how weird the whole story is. Again, I just want to read the next volume straight away, but I don't have it. I just love where it's going, and also in the first one I thought it was like queer baiting, but it definitely isn't. First book down of the readathon. It is now 6:30. It's a few hours until our live show. We're doing a live at 11, so we're doing like a late night reading sprint kind of situation, and then I think shortly after that I'll probably be going to sleep because I do have work tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and start reading this again and see how I go. It is a really easy read, so I think I'll try and get a few chapters down of this one before I have dinner. What the hell am I doing? Hi guys. I don't know how long it's been, but I had dinner, I went on a walk, and then I just took a shower, as you can tell, and put on a face mask. I feel like it wouldn't be one of my 24-hour reading vlogs if I didn't do a face mask at some point. But yeah, I've just been reading Harrow Lake this evening, and I got up to chapter 12, which is page 142, so I'm about halfway, that means. So yeah, not as like far as I wanted to be at this point. It is now like 20 to 9, and so we have the live show in a couple of hours on Jodie's channel, which I'll link below if you guys want to watch it back, like if you missed it or whatever, because I know it's like quite late for some people. So I'm really enjoying this book. I don't know if you guys can take me seriously talking about this with this face mask on. I look like something out of this book, but basically this is so delivering on all the creepy vibes that I wanted from it. And I literally just like picked it up on a whim, really. I think I had a recollection of someone reading it a while ago and really enjoying it, so when I saw that it was available at the library I requested it, and then I found out it was Kevin. I'm literally doing this readathon with Kevin, so that's kind of funny, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's so fast paced. Yeah, it's just kind of like non-stop like scares, and I just love that because I'm like kind of like on edge the whole time, and I'm like, oh my god, because it keeps getting like worse and worse. Like something just happened to her and I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Like how can that be happening halfway through the book? Like it must get really bad from here on out. So yeah, it's just getting worse and worse. It's like literally reading a horror film. And on that note, if you guys love like old school horror movies, then you're gonna love this. Like if you love Stephen King, Scream, Carrie, like stuff like that, there's so many references in this that you guys will love. This is absolutely a page turner, and if you're looking for your next book to get you out of a reading slump, I would actually recommend this one. I don't know if I will be reading it during the live because I kind of want to like change it up again when I reach maybe the 200 page mark, but we will see. I've still got obviously like a few books to choose from that I really want to get to at some point during this readathon. I guess that is all for my update. I will probably be doing my hair in a little bit as well. I don't actually have an audiobook at the moment, which is a shame, so I'm gonna go now and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm literally just chilling out. I just curled my hair and I'm on FaceTime with Kay and Jodie. And yeah, it's been nice. As you can tell, I've got the vibes going. And yeah, I honestly don't know if I'm going to be reading this on the live. I'm thinking of swapping over, and for some reason I'm really in the mood for Pride and Prejudice and zombies. I've hit like a wall with this one. So we're just about to go backstage because we're going to be going live in literally like, I don't even know, like 15 minutes or something. So I'll probably update you guys after the live and let you know what I decided. Hi guys, I just got off the live with Jodie, Caitlin, Chloe and Kay, which was so cute. We just went on for an hour and did a couple of reading sprints. I got to start the Sad Ghost Club. I know that wasn't really on the cards, and like last time I spoke to you, this wasn't even an option, but I saw it and I was like, that's so cute. And then I got everyone to vote on which one I should read, and everyone picked this one. And I'm glad they did, because I've got up to page like 164, so I'm nearing the end. I think it should take me like maybe less than 10 minutes to finish. But yeah, and also I found the absolute perfect bookmark for it. So yeah, I'm having such a nice time reading this. And then once I finish that, I think I'm going to try and actually finish Harrow Lake. And I know I said earlier in this video that I was going to actually try not to read it at night, and I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm literally reading it at night once my boyfriend's gone to bed, like it is dark and I'm by myself. So I don't know what I'm doing to myself. I'm getting a bit delirious now, so I'm making bad life decisions basically. It's just turned 1 o'clock and I finally finished The Sad Ghost Club by Lize Meddings. I love this so much. Like, this was honestly such a good thing to read this evening. Like, I'm so glad that you guys told me to pick this up, because yeah, it was honestly so wholesome and just like heartwarming. Like, it sparked joy. It was also like really cute and like funny. It had like kind of major Over the Garden Wall vibes. Like, there was like this frog in it. He was so cute, and yeah, like everything to do with the frog was adorable. And the ghost had a pet cat as well called Pocket, and you find out why he's called Pocket, and oh my god, it was a very comforting read, and for that reason 5 stars. But for now I think I'm gonna try and read a little bit more of Harrow Lake and yeah, see how far I can get before falling asleep. Hi guys, it's the next day and I'm literally about to leave for work in like 10 minutes or so. So I thought that I would wrap up the vlog here. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so I finished Harrow Lake this morning, not long ago. Oh, there's a balloon floating in the air. Okay. So I finished Harrow Lake maybe like half an hour ago and I gave it 4 stars. I'm so glad that I picked this up. I really enjoyed this. And yeah, like I feel like this is the sort of book where if you're like me and you don't love horror movies, reading a horror book like this is so much better. So for me personally, I just can't stand certain horror movies like Saw and stuff like that, and also movies that include like exorcisms, like The Conjuring and like stuff like that. I have watched horror films, but I just like don't love them. I was talking to Tabitha the other day as well, and we were talking about how we don't like home invasion horror films either. Like, I don't know, I just don't enjoy that stuff. But when it comes to horror books, I just lap it up. I think it's like, for me, seeing a visual, I just can't get it out of my head. I don't know if any of you guys can relate. Images from horror movies actually do scar me for life. But when it comes to horror books, I really enjoy being scared because it's not visual and like I can create the images in my head. Also, I can like close the book whenever, like there's rarely like a jump scare in a book. I just feel a lot less uneasy like I do when I watch horror films. I didn't give it 5 stars because I wasn't like really obsessed with it, but I'm so glad I picked this up and I would recommend if you do like horror books. I believe this is actually YA. It's maybe more on the tame side, but like it is really creepy and I feel like your imagination runs away with you when you're reading it. So if you like that sort of thing, I would definitely give this a go. So yeah, that concludes this 24-hour readathon. All together together, I think I finished half of my TBR. So I read 3 books, which I'm so happy about. Like, I'm really proud of myself for reading a whole book and then 2 graphic novels. I enjoyed this 24-hour readathon so much. I didn't even think that I was going to be in the reading mood when I first started yesterday morning, but I've had the best time with my friends. So yeah, I will, again, like I said, leave the live show link below. I'll link everybody else's channel below that I mentioned in this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!